Yes, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Canadian Celtic Boy YouTube channel. Match reaction, Celtic 2, Livingston 1. Fuck grass. What a win. The Ox comes on late and scores the game winner in extra time. What a goal, man. That is why you get a guy like that. What a goal. It was an unbelievable strike slotted in like the bottom lower right half of the goal. I went absolutely ballistic. Was posted on my Instagram and Twitter. What a freaking goal, man. Holy shit. Massive 3 points. Motherwell tie Rangers, and all of a sudden, the gap is tight at the top. You couldn't make it up, man. You couldn't make it. We had 50 chances that game. It's just, and one goal is never enough. One goal is never, ever, ever enough. Hardly does it feel enough. And the whole time I was just thinking, we can't score. Maeda missing sitters, plenty of crosses in the box, plenty of chances. Taneki, I thought, played really well down that left side. Srirachi, brilliant first goal. You think, okay, 1-0. Let's try and get another before half, make it 2, maybe even 3. But we just couldn't score. We couldn't finish. And the longer the game went, 1-0, the more nervous it was feeling. The penalty, Rio, I'm done with Rio. He looks like he can't be arsed. I just hate watching him. It doesn't look like he has any energy, any heart. It hardly looks like he's trying. He swings his leg in the box. Guy comes from behind him. He doesn't see him. Kick, foul, boom, 1-1. And all of a sudden you're like, holy shit, we're going to blow this game. And it was just 1-1. And I mean, really, it was just a game of Livingston parking the bus and trying to hold on for that tie while Celtic just kept coming and kept attacking. But we just couldn't really get anything. We made some subs, and we brought KT on in the Ox, and what else happened? So much happened. My head feels like it's going to explode. Engels got injured earlier in the game. We brought Rio on, which, like, hopefully Engels is okay, because that's a massive freaking loss there. But I mean, what a freaking season, and what another finish to a game, man. Again, a very, very late goal to get it over the line. And a big 3 points. The one thing about Celtic is they don't stop. They don't quit. They keep attacking. The mindset is so strong. They will not quit till the final whistle. And that's just exactly what happened again. You could kind of feel a goal coming, even though you're super nervous. It's 1-1. I mean, we were non-stop attack. And what a goal by the Ox, man. Wow, the Ox in the box. Feed the Ox, feed the Ox. What a goal. That could be a moment we look back on thinking that was a defining moment. That was a turning point. That was a massive 3 points when it looked like we were only going to get one. When we win this title at the end of the season, we are going to look back on games like this, because all that matters, I've said this in my videos all week. I've said, Rangers, Hearts, they're going to drop points. All Celtic have to keep doing is just keep ticking off the wins. Just keep getting wins, because they're going to drop points. And that's what happened today. Rangers drop points. Celtic, late winner. Boom. Right there, we gained 2 points. It was absolutely massive. My only negatives from the game were probably we couldn't finish. The check with the neck had a chance early on. Dead on the goalie, shot it right at him. Maeda had a couple chances. I'm so disappointed with Maeda, guys. Maeda and Hatate, I just think they're done. I don't even want to see them out there anymore. It looks like they've chucked it, and they're not really trying. Like, Maeda has glimpses, but then there's just he gets these chances and these sitters, and he just can't finish. He can't score. I said maybe he needs to score, and hopefully he scores today to kind of just pull the monkey off the back and just get going and just like break loose and score a goal today, and then maybe he'll kick on and get a few more. But he just can't buy one, and him and Hatate just really, sometimes it just looks like they're completely gone. Those are some of the negatives from the game, but it was just one of those ones where it easily could have been 3 or 4-0 in the first half, and the longer it went on 1-0, the scarier it got. And then they got the penalty, and you just thought to yourself, it's going to be 1-1. Boom, goal, 1-1. And then you think, we've got like 30 minutes, I think it was at that point. We still had like 30 minutes to get another goal. So I still had some confidence, but when you've had so many chances, seeing the game at 1-1, it's just like you kind of feel a bit torn. You're like, are we gonna blow this, right? So that didn't happen because we just kept fighting, and that's why you bring a guy like that in, the Ox, with a beautiful goal. Um, I thought Tanecki was really good down that left side. He got the assist. He's starting to come on, I think. It's kind of like Kuhn back in the day there, right? Like he wasn't that good at the start. People kind of questioned him, didn't really know what to think about him, had little spells, and then he really started to come on. I think that's the same with Tanecki. I really hope it is. I think that's two massive games in a row now for him, and it's just a massive 3 points. I'm absolutely exhausted, honestly. The game took it out of me. I don't know if I've got another 14 games like this in me, but this is what it's gonna be like. It went from a moment of Rangers were up in their game and we were tied in our game, and you're thinking this is the worst possible thing ever. A tie was like a loss. Let's face it. That's the bottom of the league. We should, at home, we should be winning that game 4 or 5-0 comfortably, and we were staring a tie in the face. So what a turn of events there for Welshie boy to score for Motherwell and get that tie, and then for us to get the win. It's just it just shows you, man, like this Celtic team, and this has always been the Celtic way, is just you don't stop, you never quit, you keep going to that final whistle. That starts with guys like Cal McGregor, the captain, who bleeds green. That mindset, that energy, that attack, that mindset to go and get that winner, that is in these guys' DNA, and that's what we did today. And it's just so freaking massive in this title race. Play Killy on the weekend, and then Hearts and Rangers play, and it's just like a massive week. It started really good for us today, and this weekend is also massive. Every game here on out, it's a must win. It's gonna come down to who wins, right? Who drops the least amount of points, right? And you saw it today. It was a switcheroo. Celtic, boom, scored, get the win. Boom, Motherwell score, get the tie against Rangers, and all of a sudden you just gain 2 points on them. And we got that game in hand on Rangers and Hearts. So depending what happens this weekend, we'll see. But this is gonna be super tight. And then of course we got the Europe games coming up. So buckle up, man. Buckle up. It is super exciting stuff. For me, is it Sunday? We play Kilmarnock. It's 5 a.m. here in Canada, so I'll have to get up super early for that and get the coffees going and get buzzing for that one. So super early start for me here. But all in all, thought the game was amazing to get the win. Need to take our chances when we get them, but kudos to the boys for fighting and just keep attacking. I could care less if Rio Hatati starts again for us, to be honest. So I think he's done. Angles, hopefully his injury isn't too bad, but that's a massive loss. The Ox probably gonna perhaps get a start, who knows, but that's a great start for him to get a goal like that. Oh yeah, Srirachi, what a goal, man. Srirachi gets his goal, and having Srirachi and KT, like what a combo, man. You don't care who starts, they're both great. I love seeing Srirachi start today, and then KT coming in, because KT was really good when he came on too. Tierney was really good when he came on too, because down that left side with Tierney and Tanecki, unreal down that left side. The passing, the little movements, getting the balls in the box, we need more of that. Yang nowhere to be seen today, wasn't even on the bench. I just really wish Maeda could have got a goal on, to get going, but listen, there's only like I think it's like 14 league games left for us, or is it 13 now? 13 or 14 league games. Every game is going to be a battle. Every game is going to be tough. Every team wants to win the league that's in the race or get in the top 6 or whatever it is. Like this is what it's going to be. It's going to be wars, and the last 2 games and the 2 finishes give me a lot of confidence, in a sense that Martin O'Neill, Fozzie, all the boys and the team, the mentality in that group to never stop fighting gives me a lot of confidence, because we're getting results. And that was just a massive freaking win today. I'm just absolutely buzzing. Shout out to everyone that's subscribed to the channel. Shout out to everyone that's following me on Instagram at Canadian Celtic Boy. I'm on Twitter. It's at CAN Celtic Boy, so Can Celtic Boy. Couldn't get the Canadian on there, I guess. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at Canadian Celtic Boy. Give this video a like, and subscribe if you could. I'm trying to hit 300 subs before the Rangers game on March 1st. I'm basically out of breath here. It's 4:30 in Canada. That game was absolutely mental. It was super draining, but sometimes Celtic just never seem to make it easy, but they get the win in the end, and that's all that matters, is getting the 3 points, and that's what we did. So Srirachi, what a goal. The Ox in the box, what a strike. And it's a massive 3 points, over and done with. We march on to Killy on the weekend, and this weekend is going to be super interesting with, of course, Hearts and Rangers playing, and then our game where we must win again, and we'll see what they do, and we'll just carry on from there. But hail everyone, thanks for following, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. Yes, come on Celtic, what a win.